One thing that stands out that I love about Art from the Streets is being around the volunteers, being around the other artists.
My thoughts and feelings about making the decision to shut down studio. And I remember thinking, sitting in that board meeting thinking, gosh, would it be as long as 2 months? Maybe we should push it to 3. And now here we are a year later. It's been rough. It's been really hard.
Being homeless, having a sense of place is more important than for anybody.
I was saddened because I thought, oh my God, there was nowhere to go to be with other people to paint. There was no walk to go down the street to a studio, and I just missed seeing other people.
I had just started with Art from the Streets and the pandemic hit. It really affected me because I was trying to go through some change in my life. And Art from the Streets was really helping me do that change.
There's people out there that benefit so strongly by everyday creation time and what that does to their mental health, what that does to their community building, what that does for their everyday life is something that I can't put on a piece of paper. It's something you feel.
I think we were feeling a little helpless at the beginning of this pandemic, and we don't have studio. What could we do? They don't have supplies.
We got together as a group of volunteers and created packets.
The supplies, that was such a great thing. Oh my God, I had no idea. I had no idea all the supplies were there. The paper is like the most important part. Having something to create on, the foundation. So thank you.
Another thing that happened this year, driven by the pandemic, was the need to move our shows into more of a virtual space.
We did online sales, and I think that was the first time that had ever happened.
Opening studio up is so exciting. I cannot wait.
When you guys start up back in May, I'm gonna be very excited. I have so many ideas in my head.
The way I would feel once we get the thumbs up that the studio will open, oh my gosh, that just like a feeling of relief. Glitter, all I see is glitter. If Art from the Streets had its own space, its own hours, that would be amazing. I think it's like a library for art. Some place where you could just go and like check in, depending on the hours, and everyone would feel comfortable and just go when they could make time.
Someplace we can splash paint all over the place and not care. Someplace that we can create other avenues of creation with sculpture, with printmaking, with weaving, with yoga, other holistic type of time to create that brings in all of these pieces and parts to support our artists.
If Art from the Streets had their own studio, they would be able to cater to a diverse group of artists, not just painters. We've got writers, we've got sculptors.
We can maybe one day be in other cities besides Austin because the simple and powerful transformational effect of this organization is definitely scalable. The only thing holding us back on that scale is resources.